You good. So the kid did trophy yet? Unbelievable finishing shit. I didn't. Um,
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. You have to live with this result every second of every day for the next year, guys.
Some of the greatest sports talk radio takes place in the state of Alabama because of the rivalry and the trash talk that goes on between Auburn fans and Alabama fans. It is must-listen radio, David. It's incredible.
And it's must-watch TV. Like, no matter what the records are, it seems like it's always a good game. The hate runs deep, and it is a great game to call.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the right. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Handoff from the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. The give on the inside. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Come back.
The D deny them on 2nd and
Come back. One more.
It's Thorne. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
I love the attitude on defense. There's nobody feeling sorry for themselves. The offense has the ball deep in their own end. Step up and make a play. 2nd down, 3rd down, they generate sacks. Nice job.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
No good. No good, but
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from Tuscaloosa to the Plains, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a lot of trash talk in this battle between the Tide and War Eagle.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner goes down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something done.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up a little.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Thorne.
it's no good. No good.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really good bad.
Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Trying to impose their will with the run. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown time. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
On to attempt to try. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be dragged down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that was too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fast pass falls, incomplete, and that's going to do it. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, so
Auburn will kick off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Alabama's offense takes the field to start this game off. As important and as intense as this rivalry is, guys, it's usually one of the cleanest games of the season.
The thing about this game every single year is for so many years, it has national championship implications. Two great teams going at it in the same state. One thinks they're so superior, one... Down through the bottom of their nose, Like, this is a rivalry that means so much to all people in Alabama.
On the national landscape and also in the Heisman Trophy.
He's going to take a shot right away. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Brings it in down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Auburn's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You can barely hear yourself thinking here. They're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On third down, he drops to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck. And the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Got it in the middle. It's Prentice. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
baby. I'm liking it. Dog. Texas Tech, what are we doing?
Advertises. Only one person told me that was legal.
Well, Mallory, because his safety kicked all the way to the middle of the field.
Bitch, no, that's weird to me that you didn't say shit.
Told Jay I went over there and I went off. Kate,
I'm not making that vaccinated right now, bro.
These all going on.
I'm not in the best mood right now. This is what's wrong. Over here now. I'm calling Brian. Get over here. Is that your brother? I'm with Brian, yeah. Come on.
I'll stay in here.
Man, it's hotter than...
How you gonna do it if you really don't want to dance?
Capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from Tuscaloosa to the Plains, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a lot of trash talk in this battle between the Tide and War Eagle. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Down the wall.
Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive line.
One of these. One back for John the Wall.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can
Backwards on the wall. Backwards on the wall. Oh, well.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming out. Auburn's going to have to send out one team.
My feet.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
One of these. Backwards on the wall.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. With the catch, it's Prentice. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
1st down here for the offense. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Handoff from the gun. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Let's it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They march 72 yards, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside the 15, chance
My
for a
head
quick
feels
return.
strong.
He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief. You definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this
Yes,
has
sir.
been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So I just walked out of the D23 movie and TV presentation, and we got to get through all this right now. Incredibles 3 is officially at the store.
Here it is. Here it is. Sorry I didn't answer yesterday. I was tired. George James Smith. Mochila. Mochila. We haven't talked in a while. really don't know because we live too far away. I don't know. I want to move. I want to move. Hey, you big motherfucker. Oh, fuck.
What chair? Chair, I see you. Your feedback? Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'll be right back.